Hey cats, it's Ed Bargain Bud here. It's time to search the bargain running shoe bin once again, my favourite time of the month where I become some sort of truffle pig only for midsole foam. Bringing to you the best discount running shoe deals right now on the web. It's the best running shoe bargains for November 2022. Welcome back to the channel, cats. If it's your first time here, help us out by hitting that subscribe button and also clicking the bell below for notifications. Also give this video a thumbs up like and share it with your running buddies. If you found a really good running shoe deal, let the runners know down in the comments. If this video's helped you out, or perhaps one of my other bargain running shoe videos has saved you a few quid, help the channel out too with a super thanks down below. Let's dive into the ocean of midsoles and see what bargains I can find for November 2022. Kicking off with the swoosh, they are still lavishing us with some hot dog deals on the superb ZoomX Invincible run too. I'm still really surprised this one's discounted already. It's not really been out all that long, just a few months. A couple of discounted colorways available on their website. The black, chlorine blue and orbit, plus the rough green, white and glacier blue colorway also. These are down from the retail price of £165 to 107 Earth credits. I think that's a pretty good saving. 34% off, and you can put that towards putting the heating on for 10 minutes or buying a new air fryer. The squash of the ZoomX makes this one a good recovery shoe, or one for longer runs with that improved upper over the original. And of course you got the trademark outsole as well on the Invincible run. Gratuitous grip on almost all surfaces, aside from the dance floor at Exmouth Conservative Club. I really enjoyed the Nike Pegasus 39 this year. It's certainly a bit of a return to form for the Pegasus model. Good reliable offering, it has all the hallmark features of a good Pegasus. A waffle-like outsole that does the job, a little bit like Hammerite. A nice low fitting upper, doesn't sort of linger around the ankle too much, and a durable midsole which has more staying power than Keith Richards himself. Nike have reduced this one down from 109 Earth credits at retail through to a much easier to stomach 76 Earth credits. So it's about 29% off. I don't think you can turn your nose up at that deal. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. See what I've done there? I like the barely green mint foam and Volt version, along with the platinum total orange beast. It reminds me a little bit, that one, of the original Pegasus 35 colourway. What a great shoe that was. That current Pegasus is a darn good model. I fully expect to see this one lingering around in the best of 2022 charts, looking a bit out of place amongst the featherlight super shoes that we've come to expect. Lots of sizes in both of those colourways over at Nike's web presence. That's their website, basically. We're moving over to Start Fitness now. We've got some great women's deals there. They have the women's Deviate Nitro for around about 70 Earth credits. That's 50% off the retail price. That is a hell of a deal. Makes for a superb trainer or even a racer, complete with a plated propulsive feel. And that's what you want in your life every day. Excellent Puma grip like a cat's paw, and some refinement in the upper from the original version that released in early 2021. They've just made that heel a little bit better. I don't think anyone's getting any rubbing for this new version. Yes, the V2's out, but at £70 I think this makes for a high performance shoe that's cheaper than most trainers of the daily variety. It's kind of hard to find fault when you've got a deal that's that good, you know, 50% off for a really high quality shoe from Puma. Start Fitness with an absolute banger of a deal. Now, that's not the only Puma shoe that we've got on today's bargain shoes. You're in for a right knees up, my foam-hungry footwear friends. The maximally cushioned Nitro and EVA Magnify model is available in ladies sizing for around about 59 Earth credits. Superb price, and again almost 50% off of this model. Just hugely overlook some of these Puma shoes. You can use this one for longer runs, perhaps for some slower recoveries as well. A little bit more heavily padded than some of their daily shoes, certainly in the heel. When you compare it up to like the Velociti Nitro and the Liberate Nitro, this one's certainly the more max cushion effort from Puma. There's even a few stability elements thrown in there for good measure. As usual, this black, red and gold women's colourway is actually more appealing to me than many of the men's versions out there. I only wish the manufacturers would actually produce the same colourways across both men's and women's shoes. Why do we have to have these sort of split gender colourways? It's a bit silly really. Just make them all in the same colours and everyone will be happy. We got one last Puma shoe until we cross onto some different turf. Start Fitness have the Deviate Nitro Elite at 129 Earth credits. So that's a good 25% saving from the original £169 retail price. Deviate Nitro Elite is a super light shoe with a nice snap from the carbon spatula, which has been deftly inserted into the midsole. We have an upper with glove-like fit, and it's very fun across all the speeds and race distances. Again, mainly due to that super light weight of the shoe. It really is up there with the Vaporflies, or down there with the Vaporflies in terms of weight. Yeah, I think if you're after a race shoe with a really nice balanced kind of feel, not a ridiculous stack on this one, the Deviate Nitro Elite is a shoe that you should certainly check out. Again, the Puma rubber outsole assures you of a stable and grip-fueled ride to running nirvana. Well, I mean, it's pretty decent at the very least. We leave Start Fitness now for our buddies at sportshoes.com. Must have taken them ages to come up with that name. They've got the Under Armour Flow Velociti Win 2 at a reduced Earth credit cost of $79.99. That's down from $139.99, so you're saving yourself a fair few quid. That's like a good 60 down from retail. I mean, what do they have to do to get people to check this shoe out? It's fantastic. People don't seem to be all that willing to test it out. I'm telling you, it's an underrated model. Excellent grip and perhaps like a more trainer traditional feel, inspired by the foam used in Mr. Curry's basketball shoes. You know him. He's the three-point guy. Well, actually, he's way more than a three-point guy. He's like one of the best players that there's been for a long, long time. A wonderful model, and one that needs to be given a chance to shine amongst the swooshes and the stripes. Go on, people, give this nice responsive shoe a chance to propel you down the road with haste. Just be sure to go up a half size, okay? Now, a smaller discount here, but one that is quite striking, I suppose. Odd to see a premium shoe already discounted across the sizes here. In the mint foam and coconut milk version, it is the Nike Air Zoom Alphafly Next Percent 2. This one's at 216 Earth credits, so it's still right up there. But when you consider this shoe retails for 269, it's still a bit of a saving, 20% off. Again, I'm really surprised to see this discounted already. What's going on there? Perhaps one more aimed at the marathon or half marathon distance, which may perhaps put people off from this still quite big price tag. Perhaps if you've been holding off from getting this shoe, if you look around on the Sports Shoes website, you may be able to find yourself another code that will discount it a little bit more. I mean, it's not too hard to search for. Just have a look and you'll find it. Last up today from Sports Direct. Is Mike Ashley still involved with that? Good old Mike Ashley, he's always got a deal for us. We have the Nike Air Zoom Vomero 16 in the classic white and black colourway. Sports Direct have actually got loads of running shoes on there now, all at really good prices too. Everything's reduced by a little bit. It does make you wonder how much some of these other websites are adding on. This one's down at 65 Earth credits from the retail of 130. I mean, you can't ask for fairer than that, can you? Makes for a super smashing great long run or daily use shoe. ZoomX in the midsole and a rather sweet smell as well. Always reminded me of Milky Bars mixed with sherbet. When you open the box, you'll get a sweet money-saving smell, that's for sure. It'll greet your nostrils as you pull back the paper. Oh, what a moment that is every time you get a new pair of running shoes, eh? Oh, it's enough to make you wake up in the morning, isn't it? I think this and the Pegasus 39 make for a smashing shoe rotation. Covers like almost all the bases there with those two models. I mean, the colour's perhaps not the great on this version of the Vomero. For winter, it's going to stay like that for about 5 seconds. But I think it's a really good balance between cushion and responsiveness. Plus, it's got a great outsole too. Okay, that's all my wallet savers for today. My voice is starting to leave me. I need another lozenge. If I've missed a good one, please let the runners know down in the comments. Every little helps, you know. Musical interlude time. I've got an absolute banger for you today. One of my favourite groups over the years has been Suede. They got a new album out called Auto Fiction. The fantastic intro track on this album is definitely worth a listen. It's called She Still Leads Me On. Now, this is one of those tracks that's nice and simple. It has some really good component parts to it and a fantastic vocal delivery from Brett Anderson. Some great guitar parts in there, really good chewy sort of sounds, a little bit overdriven, nice simple drums, just got some real energy to it. It reminds me of some of the great Suede tunes from the mid-90s. They're still able to knock out a fantastic tune here or there. Definitely worth checking out. In the chorus there's almost like this Buddy Holly falsetto type section, where Brett Anderson just quickly goes into falsetto and back again. Really creates that sort of hiccuping Buddy Holly style, where you say leads, it just like pops right up there. It's really good. Gives the song some character. And there's some really nice dynamics within it as well. Go and check it out if you can on the BBC iPlayer. There's a fantastic live version of the track that the band performed recently at Jules Holland. She Still Leads Me On by Suede. What a great tune. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Always appreciated. Hit that subscribe button, click the bell below for notifications, and if this video's helped you out, give us a thumbs up, like, and share it with your running buddies. My name's EDDBUD, and I'll be seeing you